welcome back to AJOKE'S vlog. My name is AJOKE, and this is to say thank you to everybody for your comments, for your likes, for the shares. Oh my god, it's beginning to look poppy. Thank you so much, guys. And if you're a new subscriber or you are just here because of the title of the vlog, or somebody referred you to this vlog or this video, I say thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for clicking on these videos. Thank you. So please, I need you to subscribe. Please subscribe. And if you're yet to make up your mind, I hope this video or this vlog gives you the information you really do need for clicking this vlog. Okay guys, as you know, I'm a Nigerian living presently in China. I am a student, and then yesterday I was just playing around. I was bored. It was my birthday. I was bored, and I decided to come to Instagram live, like no makeup, no hair, just the me when nobody's watching. So then a good subscriber that has been following my journey on this channel decided to reach out to me, asking me some questions about China. He said he saw one of my vlogs where I talked about studying and working in China. Okay, if you really want to know about studying and working in China and you are a new person, please, so that you won't feel confused by some things I'm going to say at this time in this vlog, please, you can just scroll down. I will drop the link for the studying and working in China that I first did in the description box, so that you can click on that and just watch that first, and then you come back to this one. For those of you that have watched that one, you already know what we discussed about studying and working in China on a study visa. So it was asking me, like, I should break it down, I should break everything down, like no barriers and all that. And that is what I am here for. Like, I want to just tell you the full details so that you won't just come to China and end up like me, trying to hustle. Like, I didn't know some of these things I knew when I was coming to China. If I really do know them, I would not be here. Okay, so about studying and working in China. Actually, I know a lot of this is not to, I always say this, my vlog is not to make anybody's effort look trivial, like it's not to trivialize anybody's efforts, it's not to stop anybody from making money, but it's just the fact that we have to just say some things. We have to just say some things to some people, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are in prison in China. A lot of people have been deported. A lot of people have to start doing stuff they are not proud of instead of going back home, because some people told them when you come to China it's easy to work, and then they come to China and it's another ball game, and then you end up being on your own. So like I said in my other video, that working on a study visa is not allowed. Like, even you cannot even claim ignorance, because immediately you resume to the school, the PSB will come to your school, like the immigration people in charge of issuing visa will come to your school. They will ask all the foreign students to come together, and they keep going over these rules, like they keep going over. So even if you claim that you don't know, your teachers will even talk about it. And now these are the reasons why working in China is even difficult, because most schools need you to come to class. Like, your attendance is important. Your attendance is very important. I don't know, it depends on the head teacher, the Malaoshi, like the head teacher. My former school, the head teacher was a little bit understanding. People would leave school and all that, but later she just got really tough. Like if she had to call you like over some time, before you know it, she cancels your visa and she reports you to the PSB like you have not been coming to class. Now, for even those that have good ed teacher that do not disturb them, it is risky. I would just tell you, see, I've been there. I was looking for tuition last year and he pushed me to do that. And then I already told you that the police came. Thank God I was not working. I was just in the apartment, and they knocked on my door and they said, you are a foreigner. I said yes. Someone informed them that I am a teacher, so they want to check my passport. I should bring out my passport. Like anytime Chinese police knocks at your door or asks you for your passport, please don't even struggle, just bring it out peacefully. I went into the room, I brought out my passport, I gave my passport to them, they checked it, and they were like, your visa was issued in at Liaoning province, and this is Inner Mongolia province. Like it's it's just like, I think from my former school to this province that the police came was like 24 hours by train, just a whole day by slow train. So they told me that I have to follow them to the police station. I was like, okay, let me just inform the person that brought me here. I called the person followed me. They asked for a Chinese who can speak English, because I could not even understand some of the things they were saying. So they brought in a translator. They collected my passport. They brought in a form. The man was asking me my name, my nationality, what do I do, where was I coming from, why did I come to that place. They did all that, and then they said, okay, they invited me to another room that has passcode, just a computer, a chair, a table, and a camera. And they were asking me like, are you working? I said, I'm not working. You did not meet me at work. I'm not working. They were like, but I was like, no, I'm not working. I came here because it was summer holiday. I was like, oh, I came here on summer holiday. I'm not working. I was like, but I like, this just because this place does not have foreigners. I'm not working. And then they told me like the hotel I was staying was not registered to accept foreigners. So another thing, even if you're coming to China and at any point you want to travel, anybody's inviting you and you have to stay in an hotel, please make sure you ask if the hotel you're staying in is registered to receive foreigners. Please do ask. And then some of the hotels will even turn you down, telling you they are not licensed to accept foreigners to lodge at their hotel. So like it just went like that. And after that, I left that place. God was even so faithful. I was not implicated. I left that place. Now look at that thing, just keeps coming to my mind. Like, look at the number of people that would go out in search of money for tuition, for daily bread and all that, and then they would just end up getting arrested. Either someone snitches on you, like a random person knows that there is a foreigner and they just want to verify if the teacher, even it might be a parent, they just want to verify if the teacher teaching at the school is a licensed teacher. They can go to the police to inform the police that there is a foreigner in my child's school, she's teaching or is teaching, and the police will definitely come after you. They will definitely come after you. So that is part of the risk. And then sometimes the police in China goes on this routine checks around the school to verify if there is a foreign teacher and to check the visa status of the foreign teachers. And okay, after that I moved on. I came to Uhot. I was trying to get a school in Uhot, a cheaper school, and then like someone I really didn't know had to go work for a Chinese employer as an English teacher, and at the end of the day she worked for 3 months. The woman did not pay, and anytime she asked for her money, the woman actually told her that, I know that you don't have a right visa, so I might just go to the police to tell them that you don't have the right visa. So it's either you forget this money or you get your money and I'll go tell the police. So she has to just let go of the money. Now I'm even saying that this woman that she was working for, she worked for rather, was a good person. Like she's really, really so good, because she even gave her option. There are some people that will not even give you option. At the end of the day, you work for them for 2 months and they know that it's time for them to get you paid. They just go call the police on you, like, oh, I tricked that year because I know I want to save my country, blah blah blah. And then it's just you against them. It's really just you against them. Well, I will not say there are some people that do it. There are some people that do it. Even if me, I have the chance, I will still try. There are some people that do it, but then please don't let anybody tell you that it is 100% easy. It is really 100% easy. And then another thing is that there are some okay, let's not just say province. Working in major cities, they will tell you working in major cities in China, please, if you're not on the right visa, please don't ever try to go and do any illegal job in any of the Chinese major cities. I beg you, like Beijing, Shenyang. Liaoning is even very, 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 very strict, because they have lots and lots and lots of black people, of African people, and they believe that anywhere black people are, yes, we break laws too. So that's, they break laws. Not all of us do break laws, but then they have to be super strict. So Liaoning is super strict. It's really, really super strict. I was in Liaoning before I moved to this province. So please don't go working in any of these Chinese major cities. And then please make sure your school make sure your school allows stuff like that. Like, just, you can't just leave school. You can't, you know. And I'm even thinking that aside teaching job, you can just be home teaching. Yeah, you can do home teaching. Home teaching does not pay so much, but if it's just for you to have something to run by, you can do home teaching. Like, you don't even have to force Chinese people. You just try to meet up with them, just try to be nice. You don't throw it in their face at first, like, I'm coming to you because I want to. No, they don't. When they need your help, when they see that your English is good, they will even be the ones to ask you, oh, are you working? And please do not ever, even if you do not ever own up, except you've known this person, you've trusted this person is really, really like, has become like family to you. Tell them you do, even because you don't know, the husband, the wife, or anybody might be even be an informant and will tell on you. So don't ever. So that brings us to an issue of other things you can do aside from teaching English. You can be a coach. You can join a football club that pays. Some of these football clubs, I have friends that play for football clubs that do not pay, but you can just be patient and look for the ones that pays. You can be, if you can play any sports, basketball, lawn tennis, table tennis, you can just find a way of just finding a place to coach students. You can do drop shipping, like that's what they call it. You can help people buy stuffs from China, send it to your country, Nigeria, Togo, Zimbabwe, anywhere. And if you have your own money, you can also start your business. But this is one thing I want you to know. I've been there. I've tried starting a business. But it did not work out. I lost the capital and the profits and everything. This is one thing you should do. If you plan on starting a business when you come to China with your own money, please, before you come to China, put a structure in place. Put a structure in place before coming. That is one thing, because you expect that when you come here, you make your money, you send these stuff to people, and then you try to make them accountable. If you don't have a structure in place, there's no way you will make people accountable. I sent stuff, people were just rocking. I sent bags and shoes, like till days people would post pictures and would be rocking the bags, and then they did not even pay. And even if you ask them for money, they will tell you the person did not pay. What am I supposed to do? You can't leave China to go and fight them. So you have to put the instruction in place. You have to get someone you really do trust. You don't get to China and try to later find someone you really trust to do business, because they will assume that you are sending this stuff out of your excess. They would really think you are sending it out for your excess. This is the dilemma of most Africans in China. Like, I spoke to a lot of friends, it's still the same thing. If you can, it's not like it's a must. If you can register your store on Jumia, on Konga, on all these international sites. You can register your shops there, so that people can even order from there, and maybe you just send to them yourself, or then you can just have someone that would get it in your country and sending it back. And then I really do not have much information on other things you can do, because those are two things that I've trying to work and trying to do business. But you can check on Patricia Ibe. Patricia Ibe is also a YouTuber living in China, so please, you can check a vlog. I would try to get the link and copy the link. So you can, she has a vlog where she said I think 5 things you can do to make money in China. So this is just being real about the risk of working, about details, about the things you should expect. Yes, another thing. Please, if you really think you would really want to take the risk, when you're coming, get a school, an international school or a secondary school or a primary school, to give you a reference letter. Actually, you need 2 reference letters. Like, you might not need the 2, but you have to get 2 reference letters. Like, get reference letters to tell them, oh, you're a good teacher, you've worked for them for 2 years, you have good teaching skills, you have good everything. So if you also have any questions you want me to answer about China, please do let me know. And please don't forget to check Patricia for 5 ideas of what you can do to make money if you are in China. And please don't forget to subscribe. I need you to grow this channel. What's that? Okay, it's just itching. I need you to grow this channel. I really do need you to grow this channel. Please share this video to people that need it, please, and let them subscribe, comment, like, and you can follow me on Instagram at AJOKE'S on Instagram. I really do need to connect to all of you beautiful people. Okay, if you can imagine it, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. So I love you, all of you.